Hello everyone, it's Elizabeth. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing 3 of these new Born Pretty store stamping polishes. I love stamping nail art. It's, in my opinion, the easiest and quickest way to create beautiful nail art on your nails. I oftentimes struggle with finding good nail polishes that work for stamping. I have used regular nail polishes in the past, and you can totally do that, but there are polishes that are specially made for stamping, and that is what I'm going to be testing out because these polishes are made for stamping. So I want to test their opacity, how well they scrape off the plate, how well they pick up, and how well they stamp on the nail. So I have black, silver holographic, and white to test out. All the information for these polishes will be in the description box below. Like I mentioned, they are from Born Pretty stores, so they are fairly cheap, but you will have to wait a couple of weeks for them to get to you just because they are a little bit slower of a shipping company. But overall, I've been really impressed with a lot of things I've gotten from Born Pretty store, so I'm really excited to test out these polishes. So let's get right into it. First up, I'll be testing this white stamping polish. I'm going to be stamping it over black to test its opacity. So I decided to use this really funky geometric pattern stamping plate, again from Born Pretty store, and this stamper from Born Pretty store. And as you can see, this design picked up beautifully. I've never used a white stamping polish that has picked up this amazing, and now stamping it on the nail, spoiler alert, it is amazing. The opacity is incredible. You can see the design, it is very crisp and clear. The design did smudge a tad bit, but I do think that's because I used a little bit too much of the polish because it is so opaque. But overall, I'm really impressed with this white one. This holographic one I was most excited to test out because I love anything holographic, and again, I'll be stamping it over black polish just to test its opacity, and it again picked up beautifully. This stamping polish impressed me so much, and the design stamped on my nail beautifully as well. It's not the most opaque. I wish it was a tad bit more opaque, but I still think that it is fantastic. A, for the price point, and B, just for how beautiful it looks. It is super holographic, and I love the extra little shimmer it gives to your nail. So it's a really awesome polish, and I'm so excited to have this one. Last but not least is this black polish, and I'm going to be stamping this one over white, again to test its opacity. So I am just scraping it off. Again, I'm using the same geometric plate. I just wanted to test different designs. And this one, again, picked up so beautifully, so crisp and clear. I've honestly never had anything pick up quite that nicely, especially for a black polish. And on the nail, this one didn't smudge at all. It's amazing. The opacity is incredible. One thing I will say about this one, though, is that you won't really want to fill up the entire design with a polish like I did because it is so opaque. You could just put a little bit of the polish on the top and then scrape it down over the design, because I realized that this one is so opaque that once you try to clean your plate, it gets everywhere. I had to use like 3 or 4 cotton balls just to get all the black off, which is not a problem because it is so opaque and it stamps beautifully, but you will just want to be careful that you're not using too much polish like I did. So that is it for me reviewing these 3 stamping polishes from Born Pretty store. Overall, I give these a 10 out of 10. I am so impressed with the opacity, especially of the white and black polishes. They are an incredible price point and they work so well. A lot of times I have just used regular nail polish for stamping, and again, it works, but not as well as these polishes, especially since they are specially made for stamping. But I'm so impressed. I'm really looking forward to doing a bunch of fun designs with these polishes. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss out on any of those videos. Let me know in the comments below what you think of these polishes, if you would try them or not. All the information will be in the description box if you want to purchase any of these. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. My goal by the end of this year is to hit 10,000 subscribers, so I would love if you could support my channel. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.